Hello and welcome to the Killing a Bird with Four Stones podcast. It's me, Ben, with Vince, Noah, and Twain. And today we're talking about basketball. Yay!
You gotta
Ben,
explain what time it is. Like
your
what time of
intros
year.
your
I
intros
always do
get
that.
better and better.
I always do that. I always say what we're doing or say what we have on or everything, and then I say everything. That's all I always do. You guys just don't know my intros. That's all. Whatever.
Yeah,
They
we haven't been there.
they change
Nope,
every
never.
single time.
So if you guys haven't listened to the podcast before, we talk about whatever we feel like talking about, and we upload on YouTube every week, and yeah, we put our snippets on Instagram, so feel free to follow us there. Hit the little bell icon on YouTube so we know when we upload, and we're also on TikTok with our little snippets as well. I think that's it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. We're good.
Did you do the bell icon?
Yeah, I did it.
Thank you.
It was somewhere in there. I lost it a while ago.
It's too
So
small.
yeah, today we're supposed to be talking about basketball, as right now is the NCAA March Madness, as well as the NBA trade deadline is coming up. So we figured we'd start it off by talking about a bit of our own basketball history, like our careers, our amazing, terrific careers.
My
that we've had.
long, illustrious career.
Exactly, Twain
Facts.
especially. That's the one I'm most interested in.
Oh, Twain tears up the rec league every single season.
I still haven't came back from my first injury though. We're still dealing with it.
Sad to say, but it's
Bro,
true.
your injuries are freaking worse than Klay Thompson, bro.
It's kind of true. Imagine I was healthy when KD snapped his Achilles.
Jeez.
No, I was before KD. I mean,
Yeah. You're freaking whack. Anyways, what
Year and
have
a
you
half
guys
ago?
been doing this week, man? Today's been a slow week. I don't know. I mean, well, last week was a slow week. I don't know if that's just the
was
way
it a
you
slow
guys.
week for you guys?
Yeah, man.
I had so much school stuff.
I had a
Yeah,
bunch
all
of
the
school,
school
but it
stuff.
just went by slowly, man. It was
Oh yeah, for sure.
Same.
just long.
All I've been doing is school stuff all day, and I'm tired. I don't like it.
Fact. I have a pretty random story that happened on the night of St. Patrick's. So we celebrated St. Patrick's like every other household does. Maybe not. Maybe a bit less during the quarantine, but we're drinking a couple beers and then everyone goes to bed just like it's normal. It's around 11:30 midnight. I just lay down, close my eyes, and I hear the doorbell. I'm like, what the heck? There's someone at the door. My mom's sleeping. My dad had been sleeping since like 8 because like he was tired from work. And I hear the door. I'm like, what the heck is that? And then I hear it ring twice. Boom, 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 3, 4, 5 times. The doorbell, doorbell, doorbell. I'm just like, what the heck? Who the heck is like ding dong ditching now? Especially when we have a curfew.
Curfew.
Like who does that? Okay, so I'm kind of freaked out. I get up, turn on the lights. My first instinct is to go all the way up to the front door. So I have my shirt off and I'm just like running upstairs. And then I see there's a shadow at the back door. So I just stop. I'm like, I didn't even know there was a doorbell at the back door. So I'm just like, what the heck? Why is there a shadow of a human at the back door? Because the light was on.
Was it
Yeah,
like
no.
a hot shadow? Like you know when you're about to like unveil some new characters in like
No.
Smash Bros. And it's like Daisy and she's looking
No,
kind
it
of
was like
fine in there.
it was like a drunk like pedophile shadow. I'm just like, what the heck? Who the heck? Because they're banging on the door at the same time. I forgot to mention that, but they're banging on the door. Like, who first of all does this past curfew and all that? Banging on the door. I'm just like, hello, bonjour. Like, what are you doing? So like,
I hope it's
Millie
Isaac.
calls my, huh? It was
I hope it's
Isaac. Yeah,
Isaac.
imagine. No, it wasn't Isaac. Millie called my dad. My dad's rushing. He's in his boxers. He opens the door. He's just like, what do you want? It's like this girl. She's like 18 years old. She's like, my phone died and I don't know how to get to my car and like I don't know what to do. My friends ditched me. I'm just like, oh my gosh, give me a freaking break. Who the heck's out at midnight? Obviously, you're at a party or whatever, and you just didn't know how to get back.
Yeah.
But like,
Repetitively ringing the doorbell is a bold
repetitive-
move.
and
I was gonna
That's
say.
a bold move.
that's a bold move. And you know, my back door, there's like a long tarp. It's like a freaking
Yeah.
shadowy, like especially at night, at midnight.
The hallway.
Who the heck's gonna go down that hallway, bro, just to go to the back door? Anyway, she did it. She must have been banging on everyone's house and no one answered because it's a bunch of old people in my neighborhood. So they're just banging, knocking, and she didn't know how to get there. We charged her phone, and me and my dad, we walked her back to her car. It was like 2 streets down. But anyways, didn't sleep well that night. Jeez, everyone.
Smart move to freaking go to someone's house that you're gonna ask them for help and then piss them off by ringing the doorbell a bunch of times.
And literally banging on the door like harder than like anyone normally knocks. I'm just like, what are you doing? She was walking crooked too. It seemed like she was under the influence of alcohol, but she insisted she didn't. So it was tough.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's good? Like if she actually was under the influence of alcohol, there's like no one on the road past curfew. So
That's true.
Yeah, but if she
Except cops.
yeah, exactly. Except cops. That's what we kept on saying. Like you do realize there's probably 300% more chance that you actually get pulled over because you're out past curfew and it's 12. It's not like it's 9:30 or 10.
Yeah, exactly.
So, anyways,
Hopefully
it was just
she
a
slept
weird.
in her
It was a
car.
weird night. It was a weird night. Yeah. Well, that was my week. That was pretty much my week. My highlight.
I don't have many people knocking at my door very often. I'll be honest.
Yeah, if they go to knock on Ben's door, that's a
I
trek.
Ben-
question the person who knocks on my door.
I used to always think there'd be people that would come down, right? Because that back door, bro. If someone comes in that back door, you're just like, what the heck's gonna happen?
Oh well, actually, the funny thing is that I think it was yesterday. I went home to me and my girlfriend's family went to our sugar shack in the backyard, and we were driving home, and my mom said, "Oh, watch out, because there's a fire trucks and stuff parked across the street from my place." And I was like, "What the heck? Why are there fire trucks?" So then we drove by, and there was a big truck, like a big pickup truck, but it literally looked like he drove down into the ditch and like parked his car. Like it was so perfectly in the ditch that he must have got like airborne and went in the ditch. Like it was really far in there. But apparently at like 11 in the morning, the guy walked down our driveway and knocked at our door. So we actually did have someone knock on our door. I just wasn't there.
Halloween must be tough for you guys, though. You must not get many people.
You don't get anyone at my house unless you know the people. They show up in their car and like, oh, we're going to John and Susan's, like, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Halloween in my place is crazy. There's so many people.
Yeah.
Sure. Do you have
It's a
young
pretty good
people in your
neighborhood,
neighborhood?
Yeah. Well, it's not really my street. Well, my street used to be young when I was a kid.
I was see like he's pretty much
Yeah, but the streets above mine there's a bunch of young kids.
Hmm.
There's a family of 10 kids in a house like mine, like a street above.
My God.
Because there's pretty much like schools every like within a 2-kilometer radius. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of schools near your area. I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
How's work been this week, Vince?
Oh, it was good. They actually it was funny because I had there's a show called Dragon's Den. You guys probably know what it is, but like there was a version in Quebec, and the people or like the owners or the creators of where I work, they went on there. And so they were filming like where they are now because like they managed to get like some investment from one of them. So yeah, I was a part of a filming like episode of that. So I had to like had to sign contracts and all that. I don't play that much of a big role. I'm just kind of like there doing the tasks.
Is it your big break though? Will you make
Yeah,
it?
This is your acting career?
You might get signed.
Hollywood Vince?
I'm probably gonna be on there for like 2 seconds.
You'll probably move to LA next.
I was gonna say.
No, I will never.
Right from there
myself
to the
in
next
LA,
character who's
though.
dying on Grey's Anatomy. So that's what happens.
Yeah.
I heard that shows. I don't know what my source is, but this is just like a memory. I heard that shows like Dragon's Den and Shark Tank are kind of like a bit iffy because apparently after they like sign a deal, well, not necessarily sign the deal, but like verbally agree to the deal. For example, the $500,000 for 50% equity, they can go back on their offer and just decline it after the show. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. They make it seem like it's all. They make it seem like it's all like, oh wow, you just got a big deal, but like if they realize like for example, your financial statements are really off, then they can just trash the deal.
They have to have some sort of security because if they go in and they just say all these things and they have no proof, and then they go and look at the proof and it's all lies, then they're not going to want to do anything with them. Yeah. They can't just guarantee it off of word of mouth.
It's weird because like the whole purpose of that show is to like give the people the deals and then they don't end up getting them. Right? Yeah. I see that.
What I heard from that show is that all the funding from like the people investing and all that is just the show that gives them to the Dragons, and then
Yeah.
they just split it up equally per.
I don't know.
Oh, they probably make
Don't
a
watch the
pretty
show
good
very
sum of
often.
money, anyways.
They
We
all
can
make
get
money
into-
off of the show too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can get more into the purpose of this whole podcast now, which is basketball.
Yes, sir.
Well, March Madness. Let's get into that first because we're in the middle of it right now.
Yeah, that
I
is
know,
pretty big.
in the midst.
Vince is just loving it and he's cherishing right now.
Oh, I love college basketball. I like it's been a couple of years. Well, no, it's like my second year really following it. But like this year, I followed not March Madness, but college basketball way more than like the NBA, and it's been really fun. I can't lie.
I feel like there's just another sense of entertainment because they're so young and they all have the passion and drive to just make it.
Well, what I like about it is like I watched them with like Ball is Life throughout like high school, and then I see them in college, and like the level, like you can see that it's not as strong as the NBA. I think it feels more relatable.
Mhm.
I don't know if it makes sense, but like it's more relatable, and it's like, for example, Baylor against, I don't know, like Michigan. Like I don't really care who wins, so it's more like interesting for me to watch.
Yeah,
For sure.
I like that. I like that too. I don't really follow any team in specific. I just kind of watch the teams, and I've kind of cheer for them. Whoever wins.
Well, I do have my own team.
Of course, I know that.
It's Kansas. And the funny thing is, Kansas. I started following them when Frank Mason was playing on there.
Frank Mason the third.
A while ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's in where? Sacramento now?
Sacramento, I think?
He's in.
Still there?
I think no, he got traded to Sacramento, if I'm not.
Isn't he in Sacramento? Yeah, that's what I thought he was in Sacramento.
I think he's in Sacramento.
Yeah.
But then after that, it was Devontae, then it was Devon Dotson. Now it's Jalen Wilson. So they're still in the tourney. I'm excited. They're playing tonight.
What's the amount of upsets though? They
broke a record.
But the thing is, I'll go back to the upset, like what I think, why there's so many later. But I think Kansas got a good chance this year. They have a lot of like older players. Anyways, we'll get into the upset later on.
So what about your guys' brackets? Me on the other hand, I didn't make a bracket this year, but I know you guys all made a bracket. How's that going?
Well,
it's awful.
To be honest, considering how many upset there were, like take away the Midwest, pretty much everything's looking kind of nice. Like the West, the South is still decent. My Final Four are still all there. So,
man. Well, in the Midwest, I have the Syracuse Houston. I called that one. I have that. But the other one, I have both of them wrong. There's no way.
Yeah, I still have my Final Four. What are you guys' Final Fours?
Okay, I'm gonna say mine. This is gonna sound terrible, because they're basically all the teams I got taken down with upsets. So I had Iowa. Iowa got lost today to Oregon,
that was my winner.
Yeah, I had Iowa going in. It was making it to the
Final Four. Okay, finally.
Yeah, I had BYU. I really like BYU, but
Baylor.
Yeah, no, BYU.
Like, BYU. Okay.
Brigham Young.
Why?
I mean, they weren't a bad pick, but they just completely choked.
Well, they weren't a good pick. They lost their first game.
I know, but so did Ohio State.
Yeah, true. I mean, Ohio.
I had Ohio State in my Final Four too, and I had Illinois.
So your Final Four is
I was gonna say all of your Final Four are all gone.
Screwed.
Bro,
wow.
So that Illinois game, I was watching it, man, because I just watch games while I work. 20 came out the day before because the Boston Pizza is just empty, so we just watched NCAA all day. That was actually pretty fun. So if you guys are just watching boring, just come out and watch.
You won't see me from there, unfortunately.
But yeah, so we were watching like the Battle of Illinois, man.
But that
Frick,
was
that was a
one of the best games so far, I think. Like the battle of Kofi and Cameron was really
yeah, Cameron
entertaining.
Krutwig or whatever his name is,
Yeah.
dude. He was dominating, man. Just a
Dude,
big tank.
You can't tell me that dude is not 43, honestly. And
He's a
apparently
senior. He's a
he
senior.
walks around with a harmonica on him at all
Not
times.
surprised.
Who is this
Not whatsoever
man?
surprised.
I don't know, bro, but he's a tank. He's probably
He's
a solid
big.
275, 6'10" or
He's
whatever he is.
No, he's 6'9", 255.
He's only 6'9".
He's pretty big. A lot of the big guys in the tournament seem big, but they're not 7 foot or anything.
Yeah.
Unless
Like-
they look 7 foot. Like there's some guys that used to look at them like not last year, 2 years ago when Taco Fall was playing. It was like
Wow,
Yeah.
holy crap.
Bro,
man is
Zion
huge.
looks small compared
know.
to him.
And it's not like Chicago was like just won by like a buzzer beater. They were up by 10 points the whole game. Man.
Oh, they won by 13.
Yeah.
Well, they just played really good defense and never let them
But
get
it's
some
not only
steam.
defense. They were shooting the ball really well, and Illinois, on the other hand, their star players like Io, Trent, they didn't perform,
No, they were.
or they kept
Mhm.
getting doubled. Loyola played it really well. The coach were well prepared for Illinois.
And what's her name? Aunt Jean or their mascot?
Yeah.
Sister Jean.
Sister Jean.
Sister Jean.
she was there repping it, bro. She's doing good.
She doesn't look like she's doing good, honestly.
no,
She
'cause
looks like she's decomposing as we speak.
she's like 94, but still, she's still there.
she's
She's
still
repping the
kicking.
team.
Come on the podcast, Sister Jean. But defend yourself, but you don't look like your eyes are like closed half of the game. We don't know if they're open. Like
That's crazy though. 90 what?
I don't
94, I
know,
think.
bro. I just threw out a number.
I don't know.
I'll look it up.
But that's yeah,
Speaking
that's
of age, there's the oldest lady who was like 126 that passed away not too long
What?
ago.
Did you get corona?
No, I don't know how. Probably.
How old did you say you thought she was?
Oh, 126 is pretty old.
No. That's another lady that I was talking about.
No, but how old did you think Sister Jean was?
94.
I
I'm
heard.
going
90.
88.
She's 101.
Oh, okay.
She
Never
was
mind.
good for
Sister Jean,
101.
You're looking good. You're looking good.
Bro, 101, bro.
That's
But
what I
that's
said.
crazy to reach that.
I won't quote my sources or anything, but
Like, bro, did she
Oh,
go
oh,
through both world wars?
Yeah.
yeah, it would have been.
Uh,
Yeah,
Nah,
no,
Or like she
1921
was-
she was born.
No.
he's just on
Born
the brink.
1921.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
my final four, I only lost one so far, but it's the one I had winning it all, so it's kind of the
Iowa.
important one. Yeah, but other
That's
than that,
fine.
I had Florida State against Iowa in the lineup, and then I have Baylor and Houston in the other one.
Baylor's
Yeah.
looking really sharp, honestly.
I think if you've replaced Iowa with Gonzaga in my final four, I think that's what's going to be final four.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
I
think
didn't
Gonzaga's gonna reach.
I didn't
I mean-
I didn't do a bracket, but Gonzaga was a team that I thought had potential to win it all.
Michigan's playing really good too. Well,
That's
they
true.
played one game, and the one game they played, they really played really well.
But
They're playing right now, I believe.
Yeah, they're up against LSU by 1.
I watched Gonzaga Oklahoma today, and Gonzaga almost lost it. Like at one point.
Yeah.
No.
Beginning of the
Gonz- You're not gonna beat Gonzaga.
At
They're
the
not
beginning
gonna.
of
Well,
the game, they were a little
the-
even, but then what's his name? Timmy?
Yeah,
Timmy?
Timmy.
Man,
He kept him in the game, but
Gonzaga's
if you weren't
really
there,
good.
the whole game would have been Oklahoma. Because Oklahoma was playing really good, and Oklahoma was missing one of their best players.
how is Suggs playing? I wasn't
Jalen?
looking at his
Decent.
stats much.
decent, but he almost got injured because what's his name? Harkless did a flagrant on him, and
yeah?
almost pushed him into the basket at full
Jeez.
sprint. So yeah, and then he got angry and everything. So
Damn.
Yeah, that's.
I just can't believe that Illinois got tossed, man.
Dude, I was like, wow, this like good for Loyola, man. An 8 seed beating a first, pretty good.
I don't know. But I mean, considering there's still a 15 seed in the game, it's like
Yeah.
The thing
Yeah.
that's more crazy is not that they lost; it's the fact that they only scored 58.
Yeah.
Like when you have like the amount of talent on that team.
Mm-hmm. So
Syracuse too is doing crazy.
Yeah, they're doing good. They got Quincy Guerrier still, right?
Yeah, Quincy and Buddy's balling right now.
yeah, man, he's a shooter. That's crazy.
They have two
That's the
shooters.
coach's son too.
Yeah, I saw that. Bohan.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of like March Madness and all that, who's gonna go first in the draft class this year? Based on
Cade.
But
predictions.
there was a bunch of talk that Cade was going up.
Mm-hmm.
Who's he play for?
Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma
He
State.
lost
Yeah,
today.
State.
He lost today, but he scored 24 in the game, I think. Something like
Yeah.
that.
Who else would be like a contender for a high pick?
What's his name?
There's a bunch of players. Jalen Suggs could
He's really good
be early up there. You have
Ayo Desum.
to be honest, I
believe?
think. Sorry,
Ayo Desumu, or I don't know.
yo, the Sumno, yeah.
He's pretty good.
He's pretty good. I think I already know that Davian Mitchell's gonna be snubbed. He's gonna drop like Donovan Mitchell was. I think he's gonna be a steal of the draft.
Yeah.
I'm already calling it.
Possible.
You don't even know where he's
already
projected,
calling
but
I'm already calling it. He's gonna drop 14th.
I know Juzang was supposed to be a high pick
Who?
too. Juzang of UCLA.
Yeah,
I can't think.
I didn't follow UCLA that much.
There's a big guy. It's a
Weird
big
team.
man. I don't know if he made the tournament, but I know he was supposed to go high up. I can't think of his name though.
Do you think Cameron?
Who did he play for?
Do you think Cameron Crutwig's gonna declare or no? Probably.
Well, he
not.
already
He's a
declared.
senior, no? Doesn't he?
He
have-
declared, yeah, but I don't think he's gonna get picked.
It's gonna be like a 6th round pick or whatever.
Because the thing is that yeah, you played good against Kofi, which is definitely like an achievement. But like, do you see him going up against Joel Embiid?
No,
I mean,
but
he's
Yeah,
a
he's
center.
6'9".
and he
He's
can't
6'9".
shoot. He can't.
He
shoot,
can't
eh?
shoot. He only relies on his vision
Exactly.
and kind of like
It's
His
like a
harmonica.
short Jokic.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
That
say.
can't shoot.
without the
They
jump,
can't shoot. Yeah.
without the jumper.
He was hitting all the little floaters, and I'm like, with a 7-2 man on you, it's not gonna happen like that.
Is Kofi declaring?
Probably gonna be one and done. I think he should stay there, but he won freshman of the year or something. He was a part of it.
I was thinking of Evan Mobley.
Oh yeah, the Mobley brothers. He plays with UCF. They're playing today against Kansas.
Against
That's
Kansas.
gonna be a good game.
UCF. That's Taco Falls team, huh?
No,
Oh, that was Florida State.
no, that's
Taco.
Is it USC, not UCF?
I
yeah,
don't know.
USC.
USC. My bad.
Yeah,
That's correct.
because I was like, UCF is not.
Have you guys been watching Arkansas at all? With Moses Moody?
No, I haven't watched an Arkansas. No, I haven't watched an Arkansas game.
I watched the first game, and it wasn't even him that was carrying the show. It was his teammate.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name, but
Wait, I just looked it up. Taco Fall played for UCF.
Yeah, I
But
missed up.
UCF and USC are not the same team.
Yeah, Taco Fall played for
University.
UCF.
Mm-hmm.
University.
Yeah, that's what I
University
said.
of Florida State. No, that's what it is.
Central.
Yeah, Central Florida.
Oh, Central Florida. My bad.
It's right where Tampa Bay is, like in that area.
No, this is USC, which is where? I don't know where
It's
USC is.
Southern California.
That one.
Trojans.
That one.
Yeah. Yeah,
We're
Evan
doing
Mobley was
solid
in there,
right
too.
now.
What do you mean we're solid right now?
I don't know nearly enough about March Madness, like the
Nah,
college
neither
basketball.
I know some of the top prospects, but I don't know the teams in March Madness at all.
The thing
Like when a
is
team
that
doesn't have a lottery pick in it, I don't really know much about it.
It's so much harder to really follow it. Like, I wouldn't say I'm casual, but like if you start asking me about like Twain, what was the team you were talking about?
USC.
No, you. Huh?
UCF.
No, not the BYU. It's
Oh,
like
okay, Brigham Young. Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to be like I follow like the main guys like
Get that.
I don't know, K Jones, fucking Cade. I don't know.
Apparently, Cade only went to Oklahoma State because his brother was coaching, right?
No, he went there because he wanted to stay close to home, and he's doing it one and done. And like when you're doing one and done, it doesn't really matter where you're going, really.
True.
But like, yeah.
Oh, have you seen the guys that are high prospects but aren't in the NCAA? Like Jalen Green, who's in the G League, and
Yeah.
He's popping off,
Kuminga
right?
as well.
No.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Jalen
Well,
Green's
Isaiah
popping off.
Todd too.
Mhm.
There's a bunch of guys there.
Have some guys gone and played in Europe to just get some money instead?
There's not as
probably
many as last
some.
year.
There's probably gonna be some though that come out of nowhere.
Because I mean, at that point, like I don't know if I would have gone to the NCAA if I can get some money and.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's different too.
Well,
Yeah, but
it's
the thing about
different.
NCAA is that, man, with the atmosphere there, you're young. Usually, there's like 20,000 people in the stands, and now you're
Well, you're
just
also getting
also gonna get
like a plan B there.
an
Like you have
education,
an
obviously.
education.
Yeah,
But also the coaching and the training and stuff is a lot better too. Just because of like the coaches in the United States are known to be pretty good.
But it also
No.
depends. Like if you're Jalen Green and you get offered how much I think
I
he's
don't know
at
how much he
half a
gets paid.
million. I think he's
Yeah.
getting $500,000.
Like that's
a pretty good plan B.
Plan B, exactly.
I know, but like we know he's gonna reach the NBA.
exactly.
yeah.
So it doesn't matter if he
Like
goes
his
to the
education or no education,
Exactly.
he's still getting that. I
But
would understand.
You say that he gets offered this, but then people that get offered scholarships to these really nice schools, it can almost be worth that.
Well, it depends. BJ Boston, for example, had a shit season.
Yeah,
He
but
was
I
seen
mean,
as a
what's
top
to say he would have had
prospect.
a shit season in the G League? Like,
It doesn't say, but at least he would have had a $500,000.
that's true. Well, now he has an education.
I mean,
Yeah,
But you
even
worth more.
is it the
some of those
top?
even some of those guys don't really get a real education, man. When they're there, they're just
But
focusing on
when you
ball.
do one and done,
Yeah.
it's hard to get an education. Obviously.
Exactly. And I don't know, when you play that much basketball and you leave for March Madness, do you actually get that much education?
Yeah.
Well, that's why the guy from Montreal there, the football player, that's why he's so impressive and why it's crazy
Oh, yeah,
that he
yeah.
is in the NFL and
Tardy?
also is a doctor. Like,
Yeah,
those are pretty
Duvernay
hard.
Tardif.
I
Yeah,
remember
so-
when he got injured, he diagnosed himself because he had the certificate, like he has all the credentials and all. He diagnosed it himself with like a torn whatsoever. That it was kind of funny. Not many people can do that.
I saw Jamal Murray, and not Jamal Murray, John Morant, comment on the fact that if he would have been in the March Madness this year, he would
I saw that.
have gone
It
to
would
the
have been pretty
Final
easy to win,
Four
kind
or
of thing. He
whatever.
would have been
Yeah.
winning more games, something like this.
Oh, it's easy now to say that.
Yeah, but I mean, the amount of upsets and
Rookie
stuff
of the
this year is
year
crazy.
and-
But I don't like why are you bringing these guys down? Like, you're
Yeah.
older than that. You're in the NBA. Like, what's the purpose of that? And apparently, the only reason he went to Murray State is because his ACT was terrible. Like, he couldn't get anywhere else.
Anyways, he's doing
Much
pretty good
better.
in the NBA.
I was gonna say. Yeah. So did you guys see the tweet by D'Angelo Russell that was talking about Anthony Edwards
No,
saying he's rookie of the year?
well, he probably will be. No,
I know, but
Oh,
right
I don't
after
know, I don't
Melo
know.
Ball got hurt,
Yeah,
he
I know
tweeted
that-
out saying "Rookie of the Year" to Anthony Edwards, and I'm like,
yeah, that's a bitch move.
exactly. I was like, so stupid. I feel like not wearing his jersey now.
D'Lo.
True. He had a deal.
The D'Lo jersey.
Yeah,
To be
that's
honest, with how much like LaMelo did this year, I think he still is a
I
candidate.
think he's
for
still
it.
gonna
many-
get
How many
The
games
only
has he
thing-
played?
he'll probably get runner up.
He played like more
half
than
of the
half.
games. Yeah, more than half.
I was gonna
Past
say,
All-Star week.
I don't know how many games have been played.
I would say probably around 40.
And
Probably
it's a
around there.
72 game season, so
Yeah. So yeah. Even then, though, it's It's tough, man. Trying to win it all, just winning 40, playing 40 games. Dude, he was doing
Well,
good, man.
Anthony Edwards not shooting well.
He's
So
doing
like you have
terrible.
that.
Anthony
He's
Edwards
scoring a
isn't
lot, but
crazy
like
good right now.
Well, he's not scoring consistently. He has games where he
Yeah.
scores 7 points, and he has games where he scores 40. So I mean,
anyways,
man.
I still hope that he
Ronaldo's
gets
shooting
it.
efficiency, I did not know that. He's shooting 45 from the field and 38 from 3.
and look at
I
his
hope-
turnovers.
I hope they give it to LaMelo or they give it to someone that deserves it, like Tyrese, who's been balling all season long.
He only has 2.8 turnovers. It's not too bad.
What's the worst for all rookies?
Yeah, but he touches the ball more.
Yeah. Well,
41
Yeah,
games
it
played.
plays a bit more. Yeah, exactly.
That's
It
half
just
of
sucks, man.
an actual season.
What sucks
it's
is that
more than
he's
half.
on like the worst team in the league right now. If he does win it
They're not
all,
that
no, the Rockets are the worst team in the league right now.
aren't they
Rockets have
aren't
lost,
they
like,
9
19 in
and
a row.
aren't they 9
20.
and 30?
The Rockets lost
Hornets?
20 in a row.
Yeah. No, not the
The
Hornets.
Hornets.
No, I'm talking about the Timberwolves.
Oh, T-Wolves, yes. They're very bad.
Yeah.
The Rockets have lost 19 in a row, and the T-Wolves are still behind them.
Yeah, no, the Hornets are in a playoff spot right now, I think.
Yeah,
It's
right
fun
now.
to see Gordon play well again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's
Oh,
actually
Gordon Hayward?
Yeah.
Vibes, bro.
he's not getting
Amazing.
outshined by like a bunch of
Did you
players.
see?
on his team.
Yeah, he quoted that. He talked about it. How he's getting the ball more often now.
Oh, he's I think he's pretty consistent this year, man. It's cool.
Yeah.
Well, of
It's
course,
I
when
always
you're
thought
playing
that
with
Hayward was super consistent. Then in Boston, it was like, maybe not.
No, there
Well,
was
he always
yeah.
got injured and he got outshined by like 2 rising stars.
and Kyrie,
Kyrie was
Oh,
there
he
too.
got injured the year of Kyrie, so he
Yeah.
didn't play that
And then
first.
Kyrie left. So
And Kyrie left.
well,
yeah.
Kyrie played 2 years, though, right?
yeah, but the first year Hayward wasn't there.
And the
Right.
second year there was like drama all over, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
I don't remember.
I think so. I think there was like anyways.
Yeah, I remember
This-
there being drama when
With
Remember
like Jalen Brown and Kyrie and a bunch of
I mean,
Yeah.
they made a pretty good decision in keeping Jalen Brown. So
This kind of ties into the next segment that we want to go into, which is big trades that we want to happen see down this year. I know my
That's
trade
crazy.
was for the Boston Celtics. I just want them
Me
to
too.
I want them to get a solid big man. I didn't necessarily find a person that I'd want them to trade for, but like just a big that can provide offense and defense consistently, because that's
imagine
literally
a Christian Wood.
like, dude, that's literally all they can be deadly for the next 5 years straight if they get a solid big.
I think the
Christian
Rockets
trade.
are gonna keep Christian Wood.
Yeah,
they're keeping Christian Wood.
You
He's
gotta
not
keep
tradable.
that. You
They've
have
got
to
no.
He's
well,
he's not tradable.
Yeah,
But
they got to keep him.
Oladipo is
Jonas
getting traded though. for
Valanciunas,
sure.
I think would fit well.
I mean, he's just another Aaron Baines, another Ty.
Yeah, but
Bro, don't
he can
disrespect
rebound
JV,
better than Aaron
bro.
Baines.
Yeah, I
Don't,
know, but-
don't disrespect JV like that. Well, you don't need scoring.
He's
You
at
have
the end of his
JB and
career, though.
JT.
But they were talking about how they need a scoring wing off the bench because they have nothing right now off the bench.
They need
Who Boston?
Boston. They're looking for a scoring wing, scoring
Well,
wing
they should-
playmaker kind of thing.
But I mean, they have a lot of offense going for them right now. That's the thing.
But I mean, off the bench, who do they have offensively? Marcus Smart.
Wanamaker.
Not
Well, they have
offensive.
Romeo, but I think maybe he's out right now.
Mm.
Langford,
have,
but I think they should trade him to maybe get like a solid.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have a trade drawn up on my board because I'm super I love
Professional.
talking about trades and all this and NBA and contracts and all that kind of stuff. But my trade right here is John Collins for Marcus Smart.
Exactly what I had thought of. John Collins going to the
That'd be
Celtics.
pretty big. But so
And then
does
to make the contracts work, you'd need to give up Tony Snell from the Hawks. And then since you're giving up 2 players for one, I'd say that the Celtics could give up a pick because Collins is worth a little more than Smart, I think.
yeah. But the Hawks don't need another.
A wing, defensive wing.
Yeah,
Maybe
like,
maybe a
They kind of need
defensive wing.
defense.
But I mean,
Next,
you
imagine
got
Smart next to
Trey.
Trae Young. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good fit for him.
Yeah, but like Trae Young has been needing players, and he got them, and then he had a rough
Yeah,
start.
but
to
the other
season.
players
Now they're
haven't been playing
good,
well. The other players haven't been playing well. Bogdanovich was playing terribly to start the season.
Mhm.
but Gallinari and all those.
Gallinari is
Rajon
he's
Rondo.
not as good as he was last year, but I don't know.
Rondo.
Trae Young
Wow.
is averaging 25 and 9, so I mean, it's not him.
Yeah, no. But I just think that that team should win more than it has in the past year.
Well, now they're what 9-0 since they got
since
their
the
new
new
coach.
coach. Yeah,
So something like
That's
Nate
pretty solid.
McMillan.
I'd like the Jazz to get some playoff depth.
No,
So they
I'd
could-
keep the Jazz the way they are.
Don't change them. I wouldn't.
I don't know.
I'd
I just
say-
want them to get some playoff depth. That's all.
Why?
Because don't they have people
They're
off the
playing
bench already?
so good right
They
now.
they're not right now though, Vince. They've had like a rough 3 to 4 games.
But every team goes through that. Everyone has like their slump.
I know,
they've
but
been
It's not the NFL. You can't
consistent
blow up a
team.
team after two losses.
I know.
Like they've been playing
Can
so
I-
good all season long.
Go ahead.
What I was saying is
Jesus, Twain, relax.
no,
You're
what
a
I was
fucking kid.
I was gonna make my point that they haven't had players with a bunch of playoff experience.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Like, no player has gone really deep in the playoffs for that team.
You
Yeah,
could
that's
go
what-
for
that-
a veteran player
Exactly,
that
that's what I
can
was
gives
saying.
you a couple points, but I'd keep the team that they have right now. They have good like bench players and like JC who's playing really good. You
Mhm.
have great starters. You have great offense, good shooters. I think it's a well balanced team.
I would have liked like a
Mhm.
PJ Tucker to go to the Jazz, even though it wasn't probable. But I doubt they're gonna make any changes, honestly. But
No, I don't think they're trading
I
anyone.
don't think so either.
But they do need to figure out they need more experience in the playoffs, man.
But
I
that
don't know.
team isn't necessarily young either. They're all dudes that are like Ingles,
know.
older.
Well, if I'm not
Favors is
mistaken, their
older,
contracts are all like pretty fresh. Maybe Ben, you can
like
I'm
Gobert
trying to
and,
find it right now. Ready?
Gobert just
signed
signed.
last summer.
Yeah, he signed a big one.
When did
Favors signed last-
Donovan Mitchell sign?
He
last
just
summer.
re-signed it. He signed an extension. He's on for a long time.
Exactly. Like they have their core for like a couple of years still.
Mhm.
I think
for sure.
I think they have a good shot at it. Now the question is, do they have enough to beat LeBron?
And do they have enough guys who have playoff experience? That's why.
But the thing is like
I
LeBron
think
is
they have
just
they have Mike
LeBron.
Conley. They have all the guys who've been in Utah for a while,
for a while, yeah.
been playing in the playoffs for a few.
No, you're good.
Like they've been playing in the playoffs consistently for the last 3 or 4 years. Like,
Yeah, but they haven't been necessarily
They're-
doing good.
Almost
Like-
always a first round exit though.
But the thing is, like, they're in the West where like AD and LeBron are. Like
Yeah.
that's the new challenge. Like
true.
you can add whoever you want to add. Like that team is loaded.
for
Because
real.
they got
And now
Kawhi and PG, and they got Jokic.
the West is the stronger
Right.
conference right now. Like it's gonna be tough
Yeah,
to win
but
in
the
the playoffs no matter
Clippers,
what.
honestly, the Clippers, until I start like believing in them again, they'll have to show me more. Like after last year, blowing, no,
Yeah, that was tough.
they're gonna have to do more than
Real.
that to get my
I
trust
feel
in
that
them
for real.
more.
Like it always says like, oh, the Clippers are on a win streak or the Clippers are doing this, but it's like, man, I don't know. You let me down real hard in the playoffs last year. I'll believe it when I see it.
Can Batum
Exactly.
change a team that much? Like,
The tomb.
But he was
Losing
playing
Harrell.
his role. He was playing his role pretty good at one point.
He's not getting paid as much as he was before, right? I think
No,
Bro,
no,
his
no.
contract was ridiculous.
It was
with
like what,
Hornets.
like
23
25?
million? 23, I think.
It's a lot of money for a man who does nothing.
He was
He
on the
gets one
Hornets.
triple double a year
Well-
and gets a highlight that day.
Yeah. It was on the Hornets, I think, when he was getting paid
But
23 million.
why did he get that contract? I don't remember
year-
him being good.
The year prior to him getting the contract, he was pretty good. I'll look it up here, but
is it like
think
a
it-
prime
It was actually-
Kemba year?
yes,
Oh, okay, that would make
he
sense.
was. It was before Kemba was still a rookie, or not a
think-
rookie, but like
I think it's
young.
more the fact that like the Hornets had so much money to spend and they just didn't know where to spend it because they had no one who wanted to go there.
Well, I mean, they did that with
That's also true.
Hayward too.
Yeah, they did it with Hayward getting paid like what, 30 million?
No, but with Charlotte being such a small
Yeah.
team, they
Yeah.
always overpay for people.
Mm.
But
like
the year
Toronto.
he signed with Charlotte, oh, never mind.
But
I
Kemba
lied.
got offered. Kemba,
Wait, he wasn't good.
Not very
Kemba
good. He played 5 years in Charlotte, and the year prior to him playing in Charlotte, he averaged 9.5 points. Shot like
He probably had potential.
What was his
all right.
contract?
That was expensive. That's all I know.
Remember, it was a ridiculous contract.
Crazy amount.
I remember
amount he was
always
paid.
try to trade him in freaking 2K when we do rebuilds.
For real.
No one wanted him, bro.
Oh,
No
you
one would
drop
take
him at
Batum.
this point.
Right now he's averaging 9 points, 4.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists.
Like, as a role player, it's not bad. You give him
Exactly.
like a few million.
Well, he got some good minutes on the starting five.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays good defense. He's not terrible at defense,
He
Yeah.
shoots that corner three well too.
but he's 32 now, so
What Ben? Go see
Getting old.
Gordon Hayward's contract. I want to know if it's closer to 30 or 20 million.
Why
Oh,
do you check that? I wanted to go into Aaron Gordon because he asked for a contract.
He asked for a max, didn't he?
a trade.
A trade.
trade?
Yeah, he asked for a trade.
He demanded a trade from the Magic. Yeah,
Demanded a trade.
True. And
And-
he stopped playing, right? Until he knows.
I think he
Oh,
was
that
injured.
was-
He was injured.
yeah, he's injured right now.
I know Blake did that.
No, Blake was told to stop playing
Yeah.
because we don't want you to get hurt before we trade you. And same with Andre Drummond.
And Drummond still hasn't been dealt, right?
No, deadline's in 3 days and still hasn't been dealt.
I just hope he doesn't go to Brooklyn. I'm just sick and tired of that team. How many players do they need to freaking win?
Ooh, Aaron?
No.
Andre Drummond.
Andre.
Oh
Drummond.
yeah, Drummond. Yeah,
Like, don't go to Brooklyn, please. Like, make the NBA actually interesting.
Wait, what do you even
Gordon
pay
Hayward
at
signed
this
a
point?
4-year, 120, by the way. So he's making 30 a year.
I'd like to see Aaron Gordon with Portland.
I like that. But
Like
the
him
thing with that
and
is,
the
would you
duo.
put him off the bench or would you put Rocco on the bench?
I would
Off
put
the bench.
Rocco off the bench.
Or you start them both, put Rocco at the small forward?
No, I put Rocco on the bench. I think
Okay.
he can do more off the bench with his like defense because you don't need offense with Portland.
I feel like Gordon's not going to want to go there, though. I feel like
Yeah,
Gordon's
no.
going to want to go somewhere where he gets more of the reins,
Yeah.
even if he should go to a place like Portland. I feel like that's a really good fit for him.
Where do you think
like-
he's gonna end up?
Probably aiming at like a team like I was gonna say Chicago, but no.
I could see him going to
back.
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix would be.
But isn't it like similar to Bridges?
I prefer Gordon over Bridges there.
But what are they going to
No.
trade for him?
I feel like Bridges is the player they need. Gordon's the player. I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm not
Or
the new Gordon,
Golden
but-
State would be a good fit, I think, for Gordon because Kelly's
It's like a
playing-
replacement to Draymond,
Kelly's playing like garbage.
for real.
There's
If he
Steph
could get
Curry
like
that's
tutored by
doing-
Draymond and gets taught like that, man, Gordon could end up like a better scoring Draymond.
I think he has a good potential. Like he's athletic. I think he can.
Yeah,
like-
but at what point was his potential? Like, he hasn't reached it. Like,
Oh, he's been
How
playing
old is he?
good so far. He's been playing good this year.
This season, he is.
I mean, he's on the
27.
Magic without.
He's
much
averaging
results.
15, 7
but-
rebounds.
You still have to like score the ball. He's been.
Oh, but he's shooting
pretty
really efficiently.
consistent.
It's not like
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
not playing well. It's just he doesn't get the ball as much. I
And
find.
it's also Magic or
Yeah, the Magic is the Magic.
They're
Magic
Mo
admit
Bamba.
that
That's
they're
what they
not
are.
very good.
bro Mo Bamba.
The,
what
the Magic,
happens?
the Magic are as good as Mo Bamba is as a song right now, bro.
If
But
the
where
Magic
is
didn't have
Mo
Aaron
Bamba?
Vucevic or Nikola Vucevic right now, they'd be as bad as the Buffalo Sabres.
Oh yeah, honestly.
Did you that comment about the Bruins announcer?
Oh yeah, there was the start of a game and the Bruins
So
announcer was like,
unprofessional.
"Welcome to the game where it's like the Boston Bruins versus the NHL's version of a dumpster fire, the Buffalo Sabres."
No way.
That
did
is.
Did he get
so
fired?
fun.
Did
I
he get
don't
fired?
know. He probably got fined.
God, no.
That's
so funny.
crazy.
Jeez. Did
What-
you
what
see
are-
that?
So
Did you see they
unprofessional.
ranked last place and the team before them was the new expansion team? That's gonna be
We're cracking.
They're not even in the league.
Hey, I have a quick stat for you guys. Wayne Simmons, who has played 12 games and is a fourth line winger for the Maple Leafs, has 5 goals in 12 games. And Jack Eichel, Jeff Skinner, and Taylor Hall all have 5 goals in 26 games.
Oh my god. What's on like
and he's
on
getting
paper?
paid 700,000.
On
If you
Combined,
told
they're
me
playing-
that
not
Jack Eichel
bad.
and Taylor Hall are playing on the same line, then I'd be like, what? That's probably pretty good.
Yeah, on paper,
Well
like that's a
then.
good lineup. It's like it's the same thing with the Bruins, where like I think Krejci, Jake DeBrusk, and all that had 0 goals in the like last couple games, and the first trio had like all their goals. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
But yeah, Buffalo's downhill right now.
But I wanted to go back to towards basketball because I was watching the LaMelo versus LeBron game the other day, and
It's a good game.
I just realized how terrible that LA team is without LeBron. Like they don't have that
And they
many
got hurt now.
players anymore. Like they lost so many pieces after that championship.
But I mean, they still have, like,
They
it's
don't
a
have
weird
McGee.
team.
They don't have Dwight Howard. They don't like they don't have.
They have
They have
Harrell.
Rondo.
Dennis.
Who are they running that's not Harold,
Schroeder.
Dennis?
Oh.
There's
Caruso.
Caruso. There's
Caldwell Pope,
Caruso.
Caruso.
Yeah, okay.
Twin, you're the one that was like.
No, Caldwell
hyping
Pope
up-
is actually playing good this year.
Okay, I
Mhm.
just was making sure you weren't going against what you said last year.
Yeah, he was hyping him up in the playoffs.
Yo, last
I
year
actually
was
like Caldwell
terrible
Pope,
though. Last year was garbage. In this season,
But I mean,
I'm not talking finals or playoffs. I'm talking regular
He
season.
was pretty ass. That's
I'm
true.
surprised that team is not worse than like in the standings than it already is. Like
We'll
they have Kuzma too.
Is it 3 or 4 weeks that LeBron's out?
Yeah, and AD's been out. Like that.
No,
team-
they're just getting ready for the playoffs to do a final push to potentially get it back.
Well,
LeBron's
LeBron
hurt.
got injured.
He's done.
He's I got a
He has
high
the
ankle
boot.
sprain.
Yeah, he has a boot
Yeah.
like me.
Yeah, I know, but he'll be ready for the playoffs.
He has 3 or
Yeah.
4 weeks. He's missing 3 to 4 weeks. They say
The guy's a manimal, bro.
But at the same time, like
the man's still 36.
He's still
yeah,
gonna. He's gonna pull it
Pull it.
together. I find. Like,
Oh yeah,
gonna
of
find
course,
a way.
LeBron. I'm not going to bet against LeBron. I've done that before, and I already regret it. So
yeah, that's all the Toronto fans
Yeah.
right there for you.
Toronto.
But
I was there.
do you think Aldridge might go to LA?
Bro, I want to see LaMarcus finish his season, like his career in Sacramento, in San Antonio.
Didn't he already ask for trade?
I know, but like,
But
it'd
he's
be dope to
old,
see
man.
him.
He's
He's
old.
pretty-
Yeah, but he developed a 3-pointer though. Like he's actually adding to his game right now.
Yeah, but I don't know. He's had health problems a lot. Like,
Dude,
he
he's
had
just-
the heart problems originally, didn't he?
Maybe. But all I know is that he's old, bro.
He's 35. He's younger than LeBron.
But I mean, LeBron's different. I don't think
LeBron's
LaMarcus Aldridge doesn't spend $1 million to $2 million on his body every year. It's a bit.
LeBron, I don't know. I hope that LaMarcus Aldridge can. I hope he either wins a ring or stays in San Antonio. One of the two.
I hope Jared Dudley drones.
Hope
Wow.
Dudley, bro. Dudley's
It's not what I was talking about, but it sounds good.
Bro, I hate
Why
him.
is this dude in the NBA?
Dudley
I
has
don't
the
like
best
him.
highlight I've ever seen in my life. So don't know
I
what
thought
you're
you were gonna say drip, and I was legit gonna clip off this conference call.
talking about. Drip God, bro.
No way, bro.
Terrible.
I've never.
What do you mean?
seen
His headband game is fire, bro.
No off court.
Off the court,
drip.
it's terrible. He has like the most expensive pieces.
But it's
that
not
look
even
so
that
awkward.
terrible. Like the pieces are dope. It's just like it looks so awkward and like.
Yeah, 'cause he
shit.
looks like someone's uncle that's just
Yeah,
walking around downtown.
It looks like if you asked my dad to put on some of my clothes. Like that's how awkward it is. Like
Yeah, Roger. Shout out Roger.
but that dude is getting paid the same amount of money as Carmelo. I'm just amazed by that.
Bro, Carmelo really pulled it off. I'm happy
Yeah,
to see
good for him.
Carmelo.
I'm
Well,
happy
he's-
he's back.
Yeah, for real. I liked it when he was on the Knicks, man. Back then, I liked the NBA too, but just the Knicks in general. Were
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch the NBA when he was on the Knicks.
Bro.
I was like
don't think
in
I was a fan.
elementary school, so
Just imagine what Lamelo or what Carmelo
it?
does now, but like times 10 because he had the ball in his hands all the time.
Yeah, and he's
When was Carmelo with the Knicks?
oh, it was a while ago.
It was-
a while ago.
14.
I would say
2015?
You
he
were
was what
in
4 years with the
elementary.
Nuggets. How many years was he with
wasn't
the
that
Nuggets?
like prime Jeremy Lin? era.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Wasn't
but
he
that's
on
not
the Knicks
elementary
with- Linsanity?
school.
Wasn't
That
he
was
on the
maybe-
Knicks with
It's like a
Linsanity?
mid-high school.
No.
The last year he played for the Knicks, 2017.
Yeah, exactly. That's like mid-high school.
Yeah, well, when was his prime though?
Probably
Lam-
20.
Carmelo? In
Yeah, 'cause-
2017, he was only 32.
Yeah, but like
End of his
the
prime.
like the year that he
24.
got traded from Denver to the Knicks. Like when was that?
He went from Denver to. Huh? Wait.
Because
Okay, no, that was a lockout. My bad. It went from Denver to the Knicks in 2010, 2011.
that was when like he was in his
I
prime.
don't remember.
Oh, he was 26 at that time. It
like
was the start of his prime.
2010. Were we in high school 2010? No.
No,
No,
no.
we were
like
like
20.
Elementary
we were
school,
like
so-
11
maybe
years ago.
it's 5th grade.
We started high school
Wow.
2013.
Oh, but like, I don't know. At
Bro,
the
time
age
is
of-
so weird.
he averaged his career high in points on the Knicks, so it wasn't like he was leaving his prime. He averaged 28.7 when he was 28. Like that was his third year with the Knicks.
Oh, I
So
saw
what-
something about Melo. When you guys say Melo, is it Carmelo or LaMelo?
Definitely Carmelo.
Carmelo. It has to be Carmelo.
I
Oh,
say LaMelo, not Mello.
hello.
I just say third ball brother.
What?
The youngest of the three ball brothers.
The
But what
third,
about Jello,
the
though?
third best ball brother. No.
Did you guys see that D'Angelo bought himself a mansion worth
$6 million.
$6 million? Where
That's
does
all.
he find that money?
Well, he
Big-
went
The
played
big
in-
baller brand, bro.
Probably.
He went and played foreign, didn't he?
Yeah, but he didn't make 6 million in
No, but he makes enough to make a living, and his dad buys him a house. Dang, done.
Bro.
No, but I think
I doubt LeVar gave him 6 million. What is this?
I was gonna say now you're just making me jealous, and I'm sad.
McFlurry, bro. I don't know what flavor this is though. It's kind of crazy right now. I think it's scores.
but I think the residuals just from Big Baller Brand. He made so much money off that, LeVar.
Did he have a
For sure he did.
shoe?
Mhm.
Yeah, he had.
Oh,
he
The
did.
Jello, yeah,
Jell-O?
all three of them did.
Yeah, it was like a high top one.
Yeah, it was gross.
Yeah.
But
Is that still a thing, BBB?
they're rebranding it apparently. They're still like putting new.
Are they gonna
LeMelo
Are they gonna reconstruct all the Lonzo Ball shoes that fell apart, or
Well, no,
I-
he gave up on it.
no?
He's
no.
left it.
I don't know how they're still selling like LaMelo and Lonzo shoes. Like they're still like ZO2s and like Melo ones or whatever that they're selling, but none of the guys are signed to
Yeah, but it's still
Big
a
Baller
family
Brand or actually
brand.
wear them.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
it's his dad.
It's his dad. There.
He's
That's
gonna
like
bring his dad to court, saying like, "Oh yeah, you took my name
No,
without
but-
asking for it."
It's just not his shoe. Like, what are you selling it
get
as?
it,
Like
but-
it's like if I sell like a jersey of John Stockton on the Knicks. Like,
Yeah, but he's
No.
making peas with that. You're not gonna tell your dad don't do that. Like,
Yeah, he'll probably
he's
give him
making
money
money.
anyway. Like,
yeah, he got like he.
It's free
retired
money
his
for
whole
them.
family.
What's up, free money?
anyway,
bro.
I had one more trade talk that I wanted to bring up, and it was who I'm gonna bring up. because
Zaza
he's supposed
Pachulia?
no, he's supposed to be traded.
Oladipo?
My man, exactly.
Vio.
I want to know where you guys think he should go.
Bro, Toronto.
I actually like that in Toronto.
Nah, it'd be.
No, I wanna see him,
Toronto's not-
like, on a
Toronto's not
contender.
buyer, though.
I want to see him on a contender that will win it within the next year.
Yeah, like
Imagine
when
he goes
when he was in
Brooklyn.
OKC.
No, if he goes to Brooklyn, Ben, I don't know if we'll be friends anymore, bro.
I'll be sad. I'll change my D'Lo jersey into like a Knicks jersey.
Where would I like to see him?
Maybe Portland. No.
No.
No, they have McCollum and.
Oh yeah, I forgot about McCollum.
Maybe on the Nuggets.
I like that honestly. If he goes in the Nuggets, I love the Nuggets because I already like Jokic and Murray.
Ben-
so-
Vince
the
is a-
Jazz would be. I feel like that fit the Jazz, like his play style.
But where would he
Defensive
play
guard.
next to Mitchell?
Yeah. Or would he
Yeah.
That
play
would
a
be a
small forward?
nasty duo, though.
That would be a nasty backcourt, but who? I feel like they're both off ball.
Yeah, I feel like that would break that chemistry up that they already.
I mean, we said
Like-
that about Brooklyn.
True.
Yeah.
But I mean,
yeah,
you
but
can't- I don't
Brooklyn
know.
is still trying to get some.
You're gonna
more
put Mike
players.
Conley on the bench?
No, you give up Mike Conley,
What if he
No.
goes
Trade
to the
Conley?
Bucks? What if
I
he
don't
goes
want
to the
Conley
Bucks?
to go.
bro.
I'd like
are-
that.
If you would you rather have VO over Mike Conley?
I
I'd
don't
take
know,
VO over
honestly.
Mike Conley.
I take
I
V
feel
over
like-
Mike Conley.
I don't know.
Yeah, of
Mike
course,
Conley's
of course
in
you
his
would.
like second prime right now, bro.
Exactly, and Mike
Second
Conley's
time.
just
When was his first one? He only was amazing when he turned like 30. So
Mike Conley brings that team together too. Like
Yeah, no, yeah, he's got a lot of experience.
I don't know.
But on the Bucks,
last
with
year he was ass.
Oh, the
with,
Bucks is a shout, but they
with-
have Grew.
yeah, but you got Holiday, you got Chris Middleton, Giannis, and you could throw Oladipo in there. No, who else
Oh,
do they have?
bro, send him back to Indiana.
For real.
That's where
I'm
he
sad
fits.
he's not there anymore.
That's
Yeah.
that's
I'm
where
really
he
sad he's not
fits.
there.
Yeah, but they're
He's been
Bro,
playing.
I
Sacramento.
I loved watching him and DeMar.
I can get to I can get behind Sacramento, except he's just not. He's gonna retire before they win anything, so I'll be sad.
Yeah.
Send him back to Indiana. That's
Trade him
I
for
think
Aaron
That's
Gordon.
the move. That's the move.
I think he's either going to I can't think of the place now, Miami, or he's going to there was another place. But
Miami's
apparently
not
he has.
that bad.
Apparently he's gonna sign in Miami next year because his contract's up this year. So
Yeah, he was talking about how he wanted to join Miami last year when he was with the Pacers. Like he was talking with Jimmy Butler and all those.
oh yeah,
Damn, but Tyler Hero's gonna have to step down.
or he might get
isn't he
traded.
already on the bench?
Down.
He might get traded.
Isn't he already on the bench?
stepped down. The worst thing is he's not even playing that bad.
Oh, he's not playing that bad.
He's not playing that bad.
But is
Look up
that
my
like
stats.
why is he like one of the poster childs of the NBA?
Bro, I'll be honest, I haven't
not.
seen
Not
him.
again, Twain. Not again.
not-
I
I've
haven't
seen-
seen him.
I've seen ads of the NBA on TV the other day, and it was him, LeBron, and Jason Tatum.
He's averaging 15, 5, 3.5 assists. He's shooting 41 from the field, 31 from three.
That's a bit better than Nicholas Batum. It's a bit better than Batum.
His
Love
3-point
that.
percentage dropped by 8%, but it's fine.
But that's usually what happens. Like a lot of sophomores.
Some people they struggle sophomore.
Not
They
for
usually
dominant,
struggle rookie year too.
I
But
think
that's
De'Aaron
not
Fox struggled his sophomore year.
oh yeah, De'Aaron Fox is
so-
finally picking up his shooting percentages.
Jason Tatum
Exactly.
struggled a bit too.
Jason Tatum is Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
But
De'Aaron Fox, his assets aren't. His complementary assets aren't as doing as
Oh.
well.
If Sacramento could swap the whole team and keep Fox and like Halliburton,
Mm.
they would because they're ass, and I
Oh,
don't
that-
understand why they have
Worst
half the
part
people they
that
have.
like
what is
they're not even
Marvin
supposed to be
Bagley?
that bad.
Yeah.
Apparently he's on the trade block. Okay, apparently they might trade him.
Bagley?
I feel like he's gonna end
100%
up
down
like
for that.
he's gonna
Trade
end
him.
up with the Rockets and just become like another Christian Wood, but not as good.
He's gonna come off the bench for Christian Wood. I feel he's
Yeah.
gonna turn into a Yehiel Okafor.
Yeah. That's sad. To
What he
see,
is right
'cause
now.
He was really good in college.
He was, but it's what he is right now. It's a big who can't shoot. Wow.
So was
Creative.
Holmes though.
Holmes could shoot a little,
Yeah, but Holmes is Holmes.
and he's also a little taller.
I
How
love
tall's Bagley?
Holmes.
6'10"?
Ever since I picked him up and he saved my fantasy draft a couple of years ago,
Holmes
Holmes
is, pretty
is
good,
my
though.
guy.
I like him.
I actually like him on that team, but I don't think he's gonna flourish any more than he already has.
Oh no, this is his high. I think.
Trent, who's your favorite player?
Donovan Mitchell.
Nice pick.
Okay.
That's such a weird.
Vince, who is your favorite singer?
I thought it was LeBron.
No, it's always been Donovan Mitchell. Well, since he's been in the NBA, because I didn't follow basketball before that.
I thought you said LeBron was your favorite player.
No, well, that's it. LeBron's my second favorite player. But
Wait,
Donovan
I
Mitchell-
need some fact checks here, boys.
Go check out episode 7. Maybe you said it there.
Okay,
Remember the debate we had, me, Noah, and you 20?
No,
where it
no,
was
I don't want to
MJ
remember.
and
I don't.
We're not. We're
We're
not
not
getting
going
back
into
into
that.
that. All I did was hear rumors, and I don't even want to talk about
Okay.
it.
We're not getting back into that.
Twin, we'll keep that one for.
yeah, we can do a special episode. Me and Vince just.
I don't even want to
I
Argue.
debate
told you
about
we're
Tyler
gonna do the special
Hero.
episode where you guys just argue about stuff that me and Noah don't want to be involved in. Ben Simmons, LeBron
We'll
versus
keep
MJ.
it for Ile d'Orléans then.
I don't want to be in the car. No, I'll be in the car. I'll just sit in the
Bro,
back seat and cry.
No, this summer's coming. We're gonna need to we're gonna have to go at least 10 times.
we did. Yeah, we did 10 times already.
Oh, we did at
Easy.
least 12. We went at least a dozen
Well,
times.
I'll
You guys went so
have
many
to come
times.
because then Twain will have a someone who can drink that's not the driving.
Oh no, but I'm getting my. Oh no, Zerouette. No, never mind. It's
Not yet,
21,
not
I
yet.
So you're
think,
just
yeah.
you're gonna
think it's
shotgun
22.
in the middle of the road.
Is
I
it
think it's
21?
22.
Oh,
You have to have your real license for 2 years,
damn. That's tough.
I believe.
That's so annoying.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm not gonna go into it though.
Yeah, don't go into it. Ben's gonna hit the outro. We'll call it a night.
Alright, sounds good. Damn, Kansas playing in an hour. Minecraft for an
I'll have to
hour.
watch too.
That's what that
Yes, sir.
means.
Warzone.
All right, so I'd like to thank you guys for watching.
No, it's the PlayStation.
And I'll make sure that you hit the like button because if we get 2 likes, then Kansas
Switch
will
my
win their game.
favorite player for Tyler Hero.
No, okay, realistically, if we get 15 likes, Twain needs to buy a Tyler Hero jersey.
No.
Not jersey because
No,
it's too.
Twain needs to shave his head.
A shirt.
I'll buy that Tyler Hero shirt with his face on it.
Okay, yeah.
Then
Not a
I'll-
jersey. Jersey's too expensive.
It's
Then I'll
drippy.
then I'll pee on it.
Oh, I don't
You
care
just said
what
he had
you
to
do
buy
with it. Just buy it.
You own it
15
now,
likes.
Twain.
15 likes.
You just know that you own something of Tyler Heroes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy the most bootleg thing so that he never makes any profit off of it,
Anyway,
and he can't pay for his next diamond chains that have no sense whatsoever.
okay, so make sure you hit the
I
like
just
button
hit
so
the
you also know
outro.
where our and when our episodes come out. Follow us on Instagram and on TikTok to see our snippets and yeah,
Oh,
awkward outro.
if we get 15 likes on TikTok, it's gonna be Twain wearing it and being
I like
like those cringy like commercials where like he does a thumbs up and he's like, "I love Tyler Hero."
If you're a basketball fan, be like me. Love Tyler
yeah,
Hero.
exactly. 15 likes.
Good
I'll
marketing.
like the video for that.
Tyler Hero will probably see it too.
Yeah, for real.
Probably.
You might come on the podcast. Twain will
Oh
cry.
yeah, come out here. Twain will cry. Twain, we'll see if your big mouth will be there if he's on the.
He probably will.
He
Probably
definitely will be there. He will not be scared.
He'll probably be worst.
Yeah,
I
because
won't
he's
be
on
here 'cause I'll be
Zoom. You won't be right beside him, bro, and all his bodyguards.
Even in person, I think he'd probably be like.
Yo, I want all the smoke with Tyler Hero.
All right. It's enough talking about all these guys.
Jeez.
See you guys.